this one. This is going to be a Bowman baseball break. And we have the teams loaded. And a lot of newbies here. So let's get started. This is break 845, the 2021 Bowman Baseball Hobby One Box Pick Your Team eBay auction. And if you're new with BreakTraders today and you like baseball, use promo code Absolute25 for 25% off any of our Absolute Baseball breaks. Any of the Absolute Baseball breaks that we have. Alrighty, look at all those cards. 20 boxes right there. Or, I believe. No, 24. Sorry, I misspoke. In addition, folks, we are running our Flash 40 sale. Flash 40. And you know who got a lot of big hits out of that Absolute Baseball was T-Man, who has joined us today. And he could be selling those in his eBay store. If you're interested in buying some individual cards, feel free to check out T-Man's eBay store with the link in the chat. We've got JD Martinez of the Red Sox, followed by Austin Hayes of Baltimore. Then we've got Evan White, an Evan White RC of the Seattle Mariners. That's going to Michael. And Letty Traveris of the Rangers going to Joshua. Welcome to BreakTraders, Joshua. Great to see you. And then we've got a Joe Adell Rookie of the Year favorites. Joe Adell of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and that's going to Big Ben 527. Welcome to BreakTraders, Big Ben. Followed by a Bowman Chrome DL Hall and Alex Manoah Bowman Chrome of the Blue Jays. Followed by Ryan Velade of the Rockies, Clayton Beater of the Dodgers, and Isaiah Green of the New York Mets. And we are one pack into this break. And we're on time. How's that feel, John? Feels nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're very rarely, it's always like the first break backs us up and then it takes a while to catch up. We've got of the Miami Marlins, this one going to Golf Nut Weir, and that is Jazz Chisholm. Welcome to BreakTraders. Then we've got Casey Mize of the Detroit Tigers going to Jason. Jason, welcome to BreakTraders as well. Followed by Devi Garcia of the Yankees. Devi Garcia of the Yanks, and that is going to Joshua. Followed up by a Jake Cronenworth RC of the San Diego Padres going to Dan. Then we've got a futurist Riley Green of the Detroit Tigers, and that's going to be going to Jason. Followed up by an Andrew Vaughn Bowman Chrome of the Chicago White Sox, Nick Yorke of the Boston Red Sox, a Bowman First of the Los Angeles Angels, that's Alexander Ramirez, and that's going to be going to Big Ben. And a second Bowman First and a third. This one, Aaron Sabato of the Twins going to Golf Nut Weir, and Jose Salas of the Miami Marlins also going to Golf Nut Weir. We've got a Luis Campusano RC of the San Diego Padres, and that's going to Dan. Followed by Ronald Acuna Jr. of the Braves, Shane Bieber of Cleveland, and Kristen Yelich of Milwaukee. Followed by a Bowman Scouts Top 100, Shane Langeliers. Then we've got a Bowman Chrome of Oswald Peraza of the Yanks, Luis Garcia Bowman Chrome of the Phillies, a Royce Lewis of the Minnesota Twins, followed by Spencer Torkelson of the Tigers, and Anthony Volpe of the New York Yankees. We've got Sean Murphy of the Oakland Athletics, followed by Kyle Lewis of Seattle, Max Scherzer of the Nationals, Chris Bryant of Chicago, and then we've got a pink, and it's going to be numbered, and that's Austin Meadows of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that's number 2 out of 299. What a low number right there. Low number right there. That's the Tampa Bay Rays, and that's going to Dan. followed up by a Bowman Chrome Daniel Espinosa, and then a Bowman Chrome Hollow Josh Young of the Texas Rangers, and that's going to be going to Josh. Followed by Edward Cabrera of the Miami Marlins, Cody Hose of the Dodgers, and Freddie Zamora of the Milwaukee Brewers. Dan, I'm unsure, but if T-Man gives me the approval, I'll connect you two via email. Anthony Santander of the Orioles. Then we've got Bobby Dalbec of the Boston Red Sox, and that's going to be going to James. Followed up by Kristen Pache of the Atlanta Braves, and that's going to Dan. Wow, two back-to-back big rookies right there. And then Kyber Ruiz of the Los Angeles Dodgers going to Big Ben, 527. Followed up by a silver Dylan Carlson RC of the St. Louis Cardinals, and that's going to be going to Cynthia. Followed by a Bowman Chrome Garrett Mitchell of the Milwaukee Brewers, Nick Allen of the Oakland Athletics, Mario Feliciano of the Milwaukee Brewers, Vidal Brujan of Tampa Bay, and Hunter Bishop of the San Francisco Giants. Perfect. I'll send that email right after this. Dan, if you want to email me your preferred email address to use, because I know you're off from work. Luis Patino of the San Diego Padres going to Dan. Followed up by Mike Trout of the Los Angeles Angels, Luis Castillo of the Cincinnati Reds, Cody Bellinger of the Dodgers, and then we've got a Spencer Torkelson positional promise of the Detroit Tigers. And that's going to Jason with Rippin' Cards. Welcome, Jason. Austin Hedrick of the Cincinnati Reds, Bowman Chrome, Brandon Shoemake of the Atlanta Braves, Coben Carroll of the Diamondbacks, Adley Rutschman of the Orioles, and then we've got another numbered, and this one is Zach Veen of the Colorado Rockies, and that's going to Brian. Brian, welcome to BreakTraders. Lots of new BreakTraders, lots of new breakers or breakies with us today. You can use promo code NEWBT for 20% off your first order with BreakTraders. And then after that, you always get 10% off 3+ spots. And as you can see from some of the discounts that I've been sharing today, we've got quite a few discounts on a regular basis. You can also always join our Discord chat as we do daily deals and daily discounts in our Discord. Buster Posey of the Giants, Garrett Cole of the Yankees, Austin Meadows of Tampa Bay, Chris Bubik of the Kansas City Royals, and that is going to be going to Big Ben 527. Then we've got a Josh Jung of the Texas Rangers going to Joshua, Drew Romo, Bowman Chrome of the Rockies, followed by Carson Tucker of the Cleveland baseball team. We've got a Bowman first of Gabriel Arias of the Cincinnati Reds, and that's going to Brian, followed up by Gunnar Henderson of the Orioles and JJ Blade of the Marlins. Tyler Stevenson of the Cincinnati Reds, and that's going to Brian, followed by Anderson Tejada of the Texas Rangers going to Josh, and then we've got Joey Bart of the San Francisco Giants going to Big Ben, followed up by Nate Pearson RC of the Toronto Blue Jays going to Cali Cardbreakers. Welcome back, Cali Card. And then another Joe Adell hit of the Los Angeles Angels, and that is going to Big Ben 527. And I'm going to need some sleeves when you get a chance. A futurist, Jason Dominguez of the New York Yankees going to Joshua, followed by Brandon Marsh of the Los Angeles Angels, Bowman Chrome, Christian Robinson of the Arizona Diamondbacks, O'Neill Cruz of the Pirates, Brett Baty of the Mets, and Jackson Rutledge of the Washington Nationals. Alrighty, we're getting close to halfway through this one, but not quite there yet. And feel free to go to BreakTraders.com. There's not a ton of spots super close to closing, but that Flash 40 will work all day, and you can join us on Saturday night for the Prism Release Draft Party, with which we're going to be having with Sean Williams, the senior writer for the Fin Maniacs. We've got Xander Bogaerts of the Boston Red Sox, Paul Goldschmidt of the Cardinals, followed by Josh Bell of the Pirates, and Mookie Betts of the Dodgers. Next up, we got a silver Juan Soto of the Washington Nationals. That's going to Cali Card Breaks as well. A Bowman Chrome Jake Vogel first, and that is of the Los Angeles Dodgers, going to Big Ben 527. Followed up by Clade Cavelli of the Washington Nationals, Zach Veen of the Rockies, Trevor Larnach of the Minnesota Twins, and Nick Lodolo of the Cincinnati Reds. We've got Alex Bregman of the Houston Astros, followed by Jose Abreu of the Chicago White Sox, Fernando Tatis Jr. of the Padres, Anthony Rendon of the Los Angeles Angels, a talent pipeline of the Houston Astros with Forrest Whitley, Tyler Ivey, and Freitas Nova. Then we've got a Bowman Chrome Tyler Freeman, followed by CJ Chantham of the Red Sox, an Ismael Mania of the San Diego Padres. This a Bowman first, going to Dan. Then we've got Jeter Downs of the Boston Red Sox and another Bowman first. This one, Ivan Johnson of the Cincinnati Reds, going to Brian. And folks, today the Break Traders interview with Get Carded drops on Apple Podcasts. Not sure when it comes out. I know there's Central Time. It hasn't dropped quite yet, but it'll be dropping today. I'm excited. It was very fun to interview with those guys. We've got Ryan Mountcastle of the Baltimore Orioles, followed by Christian Javier of the Houston Astros. And then we've got Braylon Marquez of the Chicago Cubs, followed up by Shohei Ohtani of the Los Angeles Angels. Then we've got an O'Neill Cruz, Bowman Scouts Top 100, Jordan Balzovic of the Minnesota Twins, Antonio Gomez of the Yankees. This a Bowman Chrome first, and that is going to be going to Josh. Then we've got Asa Lacy of Kansas City, Jeremy Pena of Houston, and Jared Klenick of the Seattle Mariners. And with that pack, we're halfway through. Charlie Blackmon of the Rockies, Brian Anderson of Miami, Bryce Harper of the Phillies, Yadier Molina of the Cardinals, and Francisco Lindor of Cleveland, followed by a Bowman Chrome, Matthew Thompson of the White Sox, a silver out of $4.99, Spencer Torkelson of the Detroit Tigers, and that's going to Jason. Then we've got a Nick Matton of the Phillies Bowman First Edition going to Dan. Jaron Durham of the Red Sox and Mackenzie Gore of the Padres. All right, we are halfway through this break. We got Blake Snell of Tampa Bay, followed by Yu Darvish of Chicago, Tariq Skubal of the Detroit Tigers, and that is going to Jason, followed by Clark Schmidt of the Yankees going to Josh. Then a silver Wander Franco of the Tampa Bay Rays going to Dan, followed up by Francisco Alvarez, Bowman Chrome, Jackson Kowar of the Kansas City Royals, Blake Walston of the Arizona Diamondbacks, Eunicio Diaz of the Orioles, and Oswald Peraza of the Yankees. We've got Tristan McKenzie RC of Cleveland, and that is going to Jason, followed by Ian Anderson of the Atlanta Braves going to Dan, Nick Montagrill of the Chicago White Sox going to Brian, and Garrett Crochet, also of the White Sox, going to Brian, followed by a futurist, Garrett Mitchell, the futurist Garrett Mitchell of the Milwaukee Brewers, and that's going to Big Ben 527. We've got Jordan Walker, Bowman Chrome, followed by Bo Naylor of Cleveland, Bowman Chrome, Freitas Nova of Houston, Julio Rodriguez of Seattle, and Daniel Espino of the Cleveland baseball team. And that's going to Jason to right there to end that pack. We've got Jose Altuve of Houston, Pete Alonso of New York, Manny Machado of the Padres. We got Luis Garcia of the Washington Nationals, followed by Nick Montagrill, Bowman Scouts Top 100 of the Chicago White Sox, Brennan Davis, Bowman Chrome of the Cubs, Kevin Alcantara of the New York Yankees. That's another Bowman Chrome first edition, and that's going to be going to Joshua, followed by Drew Walters of Atlanta, Eddie Diaz, Bowman first of the Colorado Rockies going to Brian, and Garrett Mitchell of the Milwaukee Brewers going to Big Ben. And folks, don't forget Flash 40. Flash 40 gets you 40% off a lot of breaks on this site. We've got Sixto Sanchez of the Miami Marlins, and that is going to Golf Nut Weir, followed by Yordan Alvarez of Houston, Jacob deGrom of the Mets, Mike Clevenger of the Padres, Matt Chapman of the A's, Tristan Casas of the Red Sox, Bowman Chrome, Alex Thomas, Bowman Chrome of the Arizona Diamondbacks, Josh Young of the Rangers, Hyun-Il Choi of the Los Angeles Dodgers, and that's going to Big Ben 527, followed up by Austin Hendricks of the Cincinnati Reds. Javier Baez of the Chicago Cubs, Whit Merrifield of Kansas City Royals, another Joe Adele of RC of the Atlanta Braves going to Dan. What a Joe Adele break this is. Followed up by Cabrian Hayes of the Pittsburgh Pirates, and that's going to be going to Big Ben. Followed by a Rookie of the Year favorites, Dylan Carlson of the St. Louis Cardinals going to Cynthia. And then we've got Nick Bitsko, Bowman Chrome, and Eunicio Diaz of the Baltimore Orioles, followed by Jordan Westberg of the Orioles, James Beard of the White Sox, and Brandon Shoemake of the Atlanta Braves. Spencer Howard of the Phillies. Spencer Howard of the Phillies RC going to Dan, followed by Ketel Marte of the Diamondbacks, Joey Votto of the Reds, Keston Hiura of the Milwaukee Brewers, and then our auto, and it's going to be a Bowman first, Alexander Vargas of the New York Yankees. And that appears to be an on-card auto. On-card auto right there. And that's going to Josh. Congratulations. Followed by a Bowman first of the Chicago White Sox and Chrome, Jared Kelly Then we've got Max Meyer of the Miami Marlins, Marco Luciano of the Giants, Jordan Groshans of the Blue Jays, and Nolan Jones of the Cleveland baseball team. And we are into our last quarter of this break. We've got Aaron Nolan of the Phillies, followed by Joey Gallo of the Rangers, Vlad Guerrero of the Blue Jays, Luis Robert of the White Sox, a Bowman Scouts Top 100, Christian Pache of the Atlanta Braves, and that is going to Dan. Then we've got Hunter Green of the Cincinnati Reds, Bowman Chrome, Bayron Lora of the Rangers, Jeremy De La Rosa of the Nationals, Bowman first going to Cali card breaks. Then we've got Adisno Reyes of the Detroit Tigers, and that's going to Ripon Cards. Another first timer, followed by Christian Robinson of the Arizona Diamondbacks. We've got Freddie Freeman of the Atlanta Braves, followed by Tanner Hook of the Boston Red Sox going to James. Then we've got Sam Huff of the Texas Rangers and Dalton Varsho of the Arizona Diamondbacks, followed by a futurist, Robert Hasiel of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Then we've got a Bowman first Chrome Austin Wells, followed by a Bowman Chrome this out of 299. That's a Tyler Freeman, and that is going to Ripon Cards with Cleveland. Followed by Michael Twiglia of the Rockies, Matthew Liberatore of the Cardinals, and a Jake Vogel Bowman first of the Los Angeles Dodgers. For us, it's a noon show, Joey. I forget your West Coast. We just decided to try something new. We're gonna run some. We're running a break this Thursday starting at noon Eastern time. Then we're gonna do our normal Saturday break this week, a Prism Draft Picks release party break, followed by a break on Tuesday at noon, and then our normal Wednesday as well. Brady Singer of the Kansas City Royals, and that's a rookie going to Big Ben, followed by Alex Moran, and that is of the Phillies, and that's going to Dan. Next up, we got Nolan Arenado of the Rockies, Juan Soto of the Nationals, Rookie of the Year favorites, Christian Javier going with the Houston Astros, followed by Helia Ramos of the San Francisco Giants, Logan Gilbert of Seattle, Daniel Lynch of Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong of the Mets, and Tyler Freeman of Cleveland. Yeah, just figured we'd try something new. Our goal, we're looking to add some breakers and start breaking almost every day. Aaron Judge with the Yankees, Mike Yastrzemski of the Giants, Bo Bichette of the Blue Jays, Trevor Bauer of Cincinnati. We have a talent pipeline, Nolan Gorman, Elhurst Montero, and Connor Capel of the St. Louis Cardinals, followed by Bowman Chrome, Nick Gonzalez, Emerson Hancock of the Seattle Mariners, Andrew Delkes of the White Sox, CJ Chantham of Boston, and Jordan Belzovic of the Twins. We've got Jorge Soler of Kansas City, Jesus Sanchez of Miami. That's an RC going to Golf Nut Weir, followed by Eric Kirilloff, RC of the Twins, and Jose Garcia of the Cincinnati Reds. Followed by a Bowman Scouts Top 100, Spencer Torkelson. Bowman Chrome first, Christopher Morel of the Cubs going to Ripon Cards. Then we've got Lidover Peguero of the Pittsburgh Pirates, Tyler Soderstrom of the Oakland Athletics, Matthew Thompson of the White Sox, and D.L. Hall of the Orioles. we've got Andres Jimenez of the New York Mets. And that's going to Big Ben 527, followed by Dylan Carlson of the St. Louis Cardinals. And that is going to be going to Cynthia. Miguel Cabrera of the Tigers, followed by Max Kepler of Minnesota. Gleyber Torres of the Yanks. A Bowman Chrome, Grayson Rodriguez of the Orioles. A Bowman Chrome, Hosea Gray of the Dodgers. Geraldo Padroma of the Cardinals, or of the Diamondbacks. Then we've got Andrew Vaughn of the White Sox and Nick Yorke of the Red Sox. Alrighty, let's run down some of our rookies and hits right here. Dylan Carlson of the Cardinals, Andres Jimenez of the Mets, Jose Garcia of the Reds, Alex Kirilloff of the Twins, Jesus Sanchez of Miami, Brady Singer of Kansas City, Dalton Varsho of the Diamondbacks, Sam Huff of the Rangers, Tanner Houck of the Red Sox, Spencer Howard of the Phillies, Ke'Bryan Hayes of Pittsburgh, Sixto Sanchez of the Marlins, Luis Garcia of the Nationals, Garrett Crochet of the White Sox, Nick Madrigal of the White Sox, Ian Anderson of the Braves, Tristan McKenzie of Cleveland, Clark Schmidt of the Yanks, Tariq Skubal of Detroit, Braylon Marquez of the Chicago Cubs, Christian Javier of Houston, Ryan Mountcastle of the Orioles, Nate Pearson of the Blue Jays, Joey Bart of the Giants, Anderson Tejada of the Rangers, Tyler Stevenson of the Reds, Chris Bubik of the Royals, Luis Patino of the Padres, Kyber Ruiz of the Dodgers, Luis Campusano of the Dodgers, Devi Garcia of the Yanks, Casey Mize of the Tigers, Jazz Chisholm of the Marlins, Letty Tavares of the Rangers, Evan White of Seattle, a Rookie of the Year favorites Christian Javier, and Alex Moran of the Phillies, followed up by the futurist Robert Hassel of the Pirates, Christian Pache, Bowman Scouts Top 100, Rookie of the Year favorites Dylan Carlson, followed by Joe Adele of the Los Angeles Angels, followed by Nick Madrigal of the White Sox, futurist Garrett Mitchell of the Brewers, futurist Jason Dominguez of the Yankees, another Joe Adele of the Angels, followed by Spencer Torkelson, positional promise, a Dylan Carlson Silver RC, Christian Pache of Atlanta, Bobby Delback of Boston, futurist Wiley Green, a Jake Cronenworth of the Padres, and a Rookie of the Year favorites Joe Adele. And now we will get into our featured cards. And if you've enjoyed this baseball, get into more with the promo code Absolute25. That's also available to use on our personal boxes that can be broken live on stream. We've got Zach Veen of the Rockies out of $3.99 going to Brian. Austin Meadows out of $2.99 of the Tampa Bay Ryans going to Dan. Spencer Torkelson of the Tigers out of $4.99 going to Jason. And Tyler Freeman of Cleveland going to Jason of Rippin' Cards. And then our big hitter is going to be the Alexander Vargas, our Bowman Chrome First RC. And that's going to Joshua with the Yankees. And that's the end of break 845. Alrighty. And before we get to our next break, we have to run